Had it muted. Sorry about that. Anyway, good morning, folks. Happy June 8th to everybody. Welcome in today. This is the first of whatever streams I do today. There will at least be one more, even though I say the heck with the others. I don't know what's happening today. Really moving slow today after run a great late night party last night and then over to Mark's channel for some Fortnite for a bit and finally went bed about 2:30, 3 o'clock. So yeah, slept hard, slept like a rock. So that's always good. How are y'all doing today? Um, what we do will on this one will depend. I started out here with just something really average, and yeah, everybody's seen it before. Something to kind of wake up, see what happens, see who all comes in, and we can always go do different things as the show progresses, as the notifications got, which is why I went live now because I was still trying to get the links out. So give me 1 second. And Emily, how are you today? I see you out there. So forgive me for not being able to type and talk really, really well, but I'm doing the best I can. But I didn't want you to have to wait. I didn't want to be late. So let's see. So sorry about this. Just moving really slow today. I could have gone back to bed very easily, but there's stuff to do today, and I want to do it. Tomorrow I can rest a little bit, but even then, tomorrow's going to have some busy stuff with it. So let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this out here. So get the word out. Yeah, I gotta get the word out. Got to put in a few different places. Meant to do it, but it's like, dang, the time flies. When you only have a couple minutes to show, you think it's still a lot of time. No, it goes fast, and all of a sudden it's on you before you know it. And then you're like, oh God, there's no time. Where did it go? But hey, oh my goodness. So Emily, how are you doing today? How's the puppers and everybody doing today? Hopefully everything's good on this wonderful June 8th, which is my birthday, 54 years old. And if you didn't ring it in with us last night, you missed one heck of a party. I didn't even drink and I'm like tired. Oh, we had wonderful gifts. We had a lot of stories. Really cool time that we had there. Let me also turn off. I got to get over on the Twitch side and allow comments over there. So I know it's a very odd time, especially for me to stream. And also on the weekend, some people are still sleeping in, doing different things. So we'll see what happens about 11 o'clock. We'll see how it happens with me. Today is really going to be a use the force day. It truly will be a matter of what I want to do, how I feel like it. So the more interaction we get, the more things that we get going. So, all right, let's see. Anyway, all right. Yeah. That's yeah. All right. So hey, Bowsette. Hey, welcome, Bowsette. You're lurking, and I'm sorry for skipping over you. Tina, the naughty dragon. Hello, great dragoness of the North. Good to see y'all today. Like I said, this is going to be a really different type of stream. I am still waking up, so it's going to be lethargic. Well, I don't know. I say that, but hey, we'll get the energy going. I got a steak biscuit over here where they unfortunately did not put enough damn butter on it. There's nothing drier, nothing worse than a dry biscuit. And you still have to have the biscuit with enough moisture in it, or butter or something, not just the meat. Meat can't salvage a biscuit by itself. At least that's what I think. I could be corrected by the experts out there. So we got that. We got that. We're out on Twitter. Thank you, Tina, for sharing it out on Twitter. We appreciate the retweet. Let me do one last thing. Then we will get to the game. Probably the way this will work. Hey, we can talk random stuff. Y'all want to know stuff? I'll, maybe just chat type thing. I'll tell you what I can within reason, and that type of stuff. And we'll just have some fun together like this. And we'll do it like, kind of a really laid back, chill chat, interact with everybody. All right, let me get this one here, and then I am done with the notifications. So there we go. Yeah, one of the worst curses I have. I cannot type and talk. It's no matter how much I try, it does not work. And you don't want me to type and talk. It's not good. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, crap. Okay, that's out there. All right, just checking the last couple of things. So, all right, there we go. All right, now we're back to StreamYard. And hello to Miss Smart Muses. Well, hey, welcome in. Welcome in. So, poor Unicorn Daddy having a morning after when there was no night before. Hey, last night was pretty wild last night. When you saw the gifts that we got from Lady V Elements, that was a fun time, especially with that big unicorn head. That was, oh, hey, listen, at my age, well, for me, not ever been a drinker, partier, that type thing, late night craziness is enough to take me out more so than most people. And thank you, Miss Smart Muses. I appreciate the warm greetings. And yeah, this is the first of who knows what. But folks, before I forget, I do want to tell y'all and remind y'all that one of the things that we will be doing tonight is Fortnite, but not just any Fortnite. Let me see if I can get I don't need to get this scene up here because it's going to be a very special Fortnite tonight. If you were not with us last night, we announced something that I hope is something that we can do going forward periodically, time to time, because I do need to get back into more Fortnite streams. Fortnite has been, well, a lot of the schedule changings being transitory and a lot of other stuff. There's been reasons why we haven't been doing a lot of Fortnite. Oh yeah, Tina, the unicorn head was awesome. Yes. But hey, make sure you join us tonight at 9 p.m. The one stream that has been planned for the rest of the day is this one here. Fortnite with Dadman's Divas. Yay, that's right. We got a crew of ladies here to play Fortnite with me. We got the Missus, of course, with her nice little character. Just looks like prim and proper. We got Lady V there in her glory. And then, of course, sneaky looking little slyly Bucky over there. Bucky's crafting. So join us for this. This will be fun. I can't wait to get the three ladies together. It will be the first time I've played with all three at one time, which could be very interesting, folks. And I think the Missus will be particularly on fire tonight. So, but hey, join us for this night for a lot of fun, for laid back, something different. And hope y'all enjoy it too with us with that. So, all right. Well, that is where we go with this one. Let's see. And Tina, yeah, that unicorn head was awesome. That's one thing I finally got the smell out of my hands from that latex. I just was like, oh my gosh, that stuff smelled. But hey, it's okay. But that was a great gift, thanks to Lady V Elements. And I'm waiting on another card from a friend, which I think will be really, really cool. But thank you for everybody that has sent stuff. Thank you for the well wishes and the birthday greetings. So, and as I'm having to look, also, I'm getting some texts and stuff from the Missus or from the kid up there. So, if I have to multitask, bear with me today. It's all in good fun. So, or we'll get there when we get there. Just enjoy the ride. Was it? It's the ride, not the destination. Yeah, and that's kind of the way we deal with a lot of times. That's why we started the drive streams, was to enjoy the ride together. Oh, let me mute my phone though. That I do not want it to pop up in the middle of this. So feel free, share out the tweet, share out the stream. And you know what? We'll sit back and we'll have some fun with this. All right. Of course, it's a game we've had. I might try a different game today, depending on how long I stay on here today. But let's see. I do have some things I do want to share, so I will probably wait till maybe later in the evening to do it. I want to do something a little bit later today, a little bit like the Missus does. I do want to show some birthdays because I'm curious who has a birthday today. I also want to see some kind of cool memes and stuff like that. But hey, yeah, just remember, age is just a number, a very large number for you, but still just a number. Exactly. That's okay. And I'm okay with 54. That's cool. I'm glad they've gotten this far. See, we don't worry about our ages around here. Mrs. is proud. She embraced 60. She didn't care even before that. When some people talking with were shy about their age or didn't want to ask Mrs. She's like, hey, she she was ready. She didn't matter. She didn't care. All right, so folks, you know this game. I don't have to explain it right now. I I chose this because it's light. I don't know how long we'll go this morning, but it's the first one of the day. Do have to go see Grandma Man walking a little bit later today. Check on her house. Do some things around the day. So streams today, as I have said, could be short. They could be bouncing around. They could be just random things. You know, just hit the notifications, come in. We love to hang out with everybody. So, all right, well, this one on this note, and I do want to do some weird news stories and stuff like that, but I think this morning it's just a matter of wake up. Let's see. Let's go. Let's take a long route, Atlanta to San Francisco. Okay, so we're going to take New York to Atlanta too to try to make one long route, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, this bastard is pissing me off now. Really? Why do you take that? Okay. Mm. That. Mm. New York, Atlanta. Okay, never mind. I'm glad I sat here and thought about it again. That did not wreck me as badly as I thought it. I thought it. Oh God, I can't even talk today. Thought it. Okay. All right. So it's Atlanta to New York. So we got this route up here, and then we got New York to San Francisco. Okay. That's why we need to make sure we got the routes. I'm going to defer. I'm going to actually grab some more of these white cards because I look at that San Francisco route over there. All right, so I'm going to actually do that because I want to build that long one there. Let's see. All right, wow. All right, here, let me hide that thing down. So let's say we go San Francisco to Salt Lake City. Wow, folks, the struggle is real. The the struggle is real. I definitely can't do. I might just might as well shut up and watch the game. The struggle is real today. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's do this. It looks like I'm going to go left to right today. Kind of interesting. Three ends up throwing it back. So I am going to go here with the oranges that I know that I will need. Okay, you bastard. You bastard. Okay, well, I am going to jump in here and take this one here because I'm going to have to do a workarounds now. Oh my God. I got to check to see what settings I put this damn thing on. This thing is like cutthroat bastards. What the? Wow. Thank you, Tina. Yes, remember, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Absolutely. Okay, folks. Here, then I better take that so I can protect that route. Now I've got to have that blue. But there's no blue on the routes. Well, I'm going to have to start. Okay, we're going to have to do there. This game, folks, I'm probably going to have to focus on this a little bit more. So, hey, don't let the silence scare you off. So, wow. Right, this is going to be an interesting one, I will say. You bastards took. I hope they don't go right where I thought they were going to go. I think they're going to go. So, I'm just going to take that two there. I'm afraid they're going to take that green one there, but I need blues. God, just purple. Ugh, that was a mistake. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to have to do this. I'm just going to have to do this. Wow. This one is really bizarre. I will tell you this. I've not had a game like this in a long time. Let's see with blue. We'll take out a wild card. Yeah, I will talk a little. Hey, Bucky. Happy birthday, Devin. I'm just here to leave a like. I know you're out and about. Thanks for taking a few minutes. And I saw the DMs. I'll check them when I can. But hey, hope y'all had fun with your walk today. And thanks for saying hi. This is going to be interesting. If I win this one, folks, this is going to be a one for all time. Okay. Let's see. Well, let me get the blue. Ugh. Is it that or the wild card? They're keep taking the greens. Come on. Wow. Okay. I'm going to take this spot here. Folks, this is wow. This is really going to be a case of going around your elbow going around your butthole to get to your elbow. I'm going to grab that spot there while I can. I need to grab those three blacks. Those three black, I have got to get them. Otherwise, I'm pretty well sunk. I'm going to take those wild card. Come on. There you go. There you go, baby. Wow. Wouldn't you like to take this route to go from San Francisco to Atlanta? Wow. Wow. That was I cannot believe. There will be no taking more cards after this one. This will be a matter of just, thank God I got my 2 cards completed. Now, what I wonder is if either one completed their cards, though. That's what it comes down to, is did they complete their cards, or are they going to get, because they have not drawn any more cards, but we do not know. Wow. I have so nothing that, see, 13. Let's see. There you go. A lot of blue still left. That's what's weird. I'll take blue. All right. Oh. So, like I said, it's for just laying cards. That's fine. We'll take this here. So I should have the longest route, but red has got a quite, well, no, red's got a long route. Shoot, that could have been one word. Oh no, they're not connected though. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Of course, the way the computer keeps getting these big lays right there. Just there we go. So there you go. So see, typical. They use them all. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right. They go there, and I will go here. All right. Oh, let's see what happens with this one, folks. Yay. I will not win, because even if I had the longest train, it will not be enough to. It should not be enough to make up the difference. Yep. Ma'am. Well, there you go. I tell you what, usually Marge Large-Ass, the red one, wins more. But Marge Lobot, it's been tough lately. And hello, FKHC 2005. Good to see you today. Hey, Who knew? Yeah, I know. Just the worst kept secret. Well, the last couple of years I kept it private. Like last year I did something private off line, and actually it was just really with a friend. It wasn't really anything big, but you know, Mrs. had her thing, so why not? Chance to say hello to everybody and everything else. Thank you for 5 people out here with us today. Yeah, I do like the way you phrase that. Who knew? Well, obviously the word got out, so that's a good thing. And go back and watch last night's show if you haven't a bit. Oh my gosh, we got gifts from Lady V Elements with the unicorn mask. Oh boy. Well, maybe later today I will probably do another stream through StreamYard, and if I can have it all set up, I'll share some of the pictures from last night. Some really cool stuff that we got from Lady V, and who knows, I'll check the mail again later today and see if anything else has come in. But if not, it's all good. Thank you for everybody for spending the time, for being here, and just supporting the channel, supporting the missus, and just having just coming here and spending time. But so, how are y'all doing? Does anybody have any big plans for Saturday? How are you going to celebrate my birthday? I should say. I like to ask it that way. No ego. No. Yeah. All right. Oh crap! What crappy cards? Wow. Portland to Phoenix, Denver to El Paso, Duluth to El Paso. Well, we're going to take Duluth to El Paso. We're going to take Portland to Phoenix. All right. Yeah, I say Phoenix. Why? Because I don't know. Bad habit that started with a friend of mine years ago. Oh, wow. You're not going to throw the red one down first? Okay. Let's see. Here we go. This is one of those. Where do I start things? Well, let's take a wild card. Why not? I'll take a yellow and a purple. Okay, cool. Go purple, and I'll take a green. Then we'll go up here, San Francisco to LA. All right. Well, hey, at least they're not gonna mess me up there. So, yeah, what do y'all have planned today? I mean, really, to me, it's I decided I'm not working today. I'm not cleaning Mom's house. I'm not cleaning here. I'm going to do things to play around today. I will be going to visit Mom a little bit later, about 1 o'clock. So go by see her on my birthday, and really, after that, just what I feel like doing. I mean, some streams, maybe some Fortnite stream. Oh, we shall see. Let's give everybody a chance to wake up today before things happen. Hey. Oh, shoot. I got to go to Phoenix. I forgot about Phoenix. Damn, Phoenix. Really? Oh. I really do not want to waste a wild card on that route, so I'll do it that way. All right. All right. Oh, that's right. 3 wild cards. So then it goes here. And we'll complete the LA to Phoenix. And hello, Brogo! How are you today? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Tina. Thank you for having my back today. Thank you. All you guys are so nice and patient there. But back at my age, my day, I can't remember. Well, it happens all the time when I forget to share the screen. And thank you again, Brogu. Yes, I actually cut into the cake I made last night. Chocolate bundt cake, milk chocolate with unicorn rainbow ice cream. I will have a picture of it later today. I will definitely show y'all what they look like. And, so yes. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, I felt some heat somewhere, so I need to look over. So, fireballs. All right. All right. Let's see. We got 1 down, so now it's Duluth to El Paso, which I need yellow or. Well, let me take a. take a black one there, so we get a 1, and then there you go. Got to start getting the duos here. All right, so now we're gonna. No, not again. All right, need some yellows though. Nah. Let me take the yellow. I was going to, but rather get the yellow when I can. So we'll go here. Need one more yellow, I think. I still, even though I lost that last match, making that route, doing that rework around the blockage to get to Atlanta, that I was impressed. I impressed myself with that one. So, crap. I forgot to, I was too fit there. I'm going to do that so I can finish that one. Okay. So we're going to get this big route here. Dang, they keep popping up the 3s. You bastard piece of crap. Okay. All right. There we go. Got to do the workaround. I got 2 different workarounds right there. Actually, I put that in the wrong spot. I should have put it Santa Fe to Oklahoma City. I should have done it there, but oh well. Can't change it now. So yeah, and Brogu, I don't know if I asked you too. Anybody, what are y'all doing today? Any great plans on this wonderful day? And I do plan to do another stream later today. I do want to kind of, I talked to the missus. I was going to do a little bit of what she does with looking at birthdays today because I've not looked. I really would like to know what famous birthdays there are out there today, June 8th. It's got my curiosity up to see. So, some stuff. I really not doing it this morning because I know a lot of people are sleeping, getting up, or whatever else, and just figured maybe late afternoon towards this evening. So don't forget though, we have our wonderful Dadman and Divas tonight for Fortnite. Looking forward to that great adventure, which I think they're going to come kick my ass, but that's okay. That's what we look for: good laughs and good times. 19 cars. Wow, I used a lot of the cars, and I'm not doing bad overall. Well, I am going to take a ticket. I'm going to roll the dice and say yes, I do want a new ticket. Oh, cool. Calgary to Phoenix. That looks a tough one though. Montreal to Atlanta, Boston to Miami. Ooh, this could be dangerous. Now that I have selected, once I select I want new tickets, I cannot change it. That's why it asks yes or no if you're sure. Brogu's going to not much today, but go see Bad Boys. Yay me. Now let me ask you this. I'll stop for a second because I've not gotten into the franchise. I don't know much about them. But and that being said, though, watching this particular trailer really looked good. It looked funny. It kind of had the double cross thing. It actually had some hook into me. That is something I could go do later today if I wanted to. But I will have seen it without seeing the rest. What do you think, you, Brogu, or anybody else that's seen the Bad Boys movies? Y'all like them? Are they good movies, or are they up and down, or do they depend? Or how would you say? Because I this one I feel like I don't have to go see anything. It just seems like I don't have to go see the others before seeing it. Let's see. So I'm curious. Let me know what you think. All right. Now, crap. All right, we need to go there. Come on. Get some blue up there. I can't take that because I've. All right, there's a blue. Yep, there's a blue. And dang, I really want. There you go, baby. I'm talking about that. Because what I did is taking a chance, though, if I don't get it. But then. See, I'm wondering why they stopped this green right there. Why didn't it go into Atlanta? So, anyway, now it's just a matter of getting the 2s and the 2s here that I need. Oh, crap. Man, I'd really like to put those greens down and just screw them up. But Mm. I really want to do something, but let me finish this route here. So now I do not take another card. With us all at 12s and 10s, no, do not take another card. But see, I'm so far behind them though. It's like I've had bad routes. Oh God, yeah, I'm gonna get crushed in this one, but that's okay. You know why? Because we're here today, having fun together. Y'all are sitting there listening to me, and I'm having fun. Let's see. Berger said, I hear that this Bad Boy is reminiscent of the original Bad Boys franchise, that they may be a little older. It's a fun movie that doesn't have any kind of agendas pushed. Okay. That's what I could tell from the trailer. It truly looked like a good movie from what I saw in the trailer. So now the question is, do I go see it today or do it another day? I don't know. I am going to see Mom a little bit later this today, so maybe there'll be a couple hour window. I have to check and see how the timing goes. But thank you for that, Brogu. That you might have spurred me onto something today. All right, so let's see. Where can I do the most damage? Because I know I've lost this. Yeah, let's just place it now at this point. It doesn't matter. Don't drag it out. There we go. Wow. Yeah, see, they're going to, yeah, that did it right there. We couldn't bust up their route. Wow, that's a nice impressive route. Yeah, this is a bloodbath, folks. But we knew it. Yay! Shut up, large ass. It's okay. Why? Because hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. Let's. I'm gonna bring something up real quick. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to get see a movie later today. Have some fun. If you were with us last night, man, those we had a fun time with the gifts, and I do plan on trying to share them again later tonight at some point when we do another stream with more time. And actually, I've woken up, but hey, got 80 of y'all here with us this morning. Thank y'all for being here. Oh, smash that like, share it out, and we'll see where we go with this. See if we switch to Fortnite a little bit later. So many different options today. That's what's the thing. The wife's gone, the kid's asleep. Well, this kid that's an adult, but freedom. There is something tempting to go to a movie today. But everything changes. The weather is hot down here. If you don't like heat, do not come to Florida this time of year. It is hot. It is in full force now. Now let me see. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look at something real quick. Yeah. I want to. Let's see. The thing is. Let's see. Crap. Don't you hate it when you go somewhere and it's like they don't like your ad blockers or they keep trying to make you buy it? I don't want to buy it. So. Oh, wow. Wow. This is an interesting story here. If you don't know, Mrs. Is big. She really wants to go see the cherry blossoms, especially up by DC. But apparently in DC, some of the cherry trees have got to go because they are. We'll look at the story. And hello, Jill, anti-derivative Jill. Good morning. How are you today? Welcome in. A little slow today. Woke up and just moving slowly, but hey, kind of doing a game and some little news stories right now. But good to see you, Jill. Hope you are doing well. Actually, now considering a movie thanks to Brogu, so he'll figure how the day goes. But this article is from the NPR, National Public Radio. Not really a source that I cite very often, but It's titled "So Long, Stumpy." More than 150 of DC's cherry trees have to go as water rises. Oh, your son has a birthday. Well, even if it's not today, happy birthday to your son, Jill. Getting breakfast tacos and yes. All right. Well, hey, enjoy. I love the days of the birthday parties for the youngsters. Definitely have fun, and thanks for stopping in here. But and lurk away if you need to and say hi. I appreciate everybody here. Tweet and retweet if you can. We got 9 people now. Wow, hey, we are growing up, and yes, yeah, definitely. We June birthday people have got to stay together. So hey, all the best to your son with that. No, but yeah. So, is it today or was it another day? Just out of curiosity, if you don't mind sharing, because I've Hey, playing down under. Well, welcome. Hey, you been lurking? Hey, hello to you, playing down under. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Playing down, and one of the favorite karaoke songs I do is the Men at Work Down Under song, which I love to give Hungry Boy a hard time about. Because that song drives him crazy. That and our G'day Bruce that will throw in a can of Foster's and a shrimp on the Barbie. Yes, I know. Uh, Oh my gosh. Oh, his was a couple days ago. Yeah, oh, cool. Yeah, I know how that is too. When you always you can't really get people coordinated during the middle of a work week, so it's Saturday or Sunday to do it. Well, y'all have fun though. Yeah, I look like it'll be a blast. Hope you have a great time. And we are now at 10. Yeah, that song, Men at Work. Yeah, that song. Yep, it's one of the ones that I do on karaoke sometimes just for the fun of it. But then again, there are all kinds of other songs we do. The no, let's see. Let me get back, and I'm going to get back to the story now. Here we've got right here. So long, Stumpy. More than 150 of DC's cherry trees have to go as water rises. I'm going to bring the picture on real quick. You can see here. You see, look, looks like it's in not the reflecting pool, but it is. Yes, I like the song. I do like the song, but Hungry likes to give me a hard time, especially with some of the 80s. I really like Duran Duran a lot, and I like to give him a hard time. Duran. I guess he's had some flashbacks or something, probably with the dating life, or I don't know what it was. But hey, I love to give my friend a hard time about a lot of the 80s music. Oh, found some new songs last week. So, all right. So I'll bring it down. And as we read this story, let's see. In Washington, the famed cherry blossoms around DC's tidal basin are in peak bloom this week. That's one thing the missus would want to do on her bucket list. But for 158 of the trees, it will be their last bloom. The trees will be cut down later this spring as part of a project to rebuild and raise the seawalls around the basin. This has to do with this has to do with flooding apparently. So, because big thing in the U.S. and I know the missus wants to do it to go to Washington D.C. in the spring among the cherry blossoms. People have gotten engaged there and everything else. A big event. So, but every day, twice a day at high tide, portions of the walkway around the tidal basin flood with several inches of water. Some of the roughly 2,500 cherry trees around the basin have water lapping at exposed roots. Others are completely inundated. Numerous park benches are partially submerged. So, the spokesman for the Park Service said, when I got here 10 years ago, so it was a regular occurrence, but not twice a day, every day. So the cherry trees around the tidal basin were first planted more than a century ago, which was a gift from the mayor of Tokyo, Japan, and a symbol of international friendship. So, and what this article says is that it's, and we can keep, Brogu, yes. Okay, everybody tweet him. If you got him, tweet him. Hey, I'll send him a DM right now. Let's do it. And I'll do it and I'll put a tweet out. How about that? So, all right, let me get just. But forgive me for silence because I suck at typing and texting. Okay. So I would say Brogu said to get your ass, wake your ass up. Okay, there you go. Would that be okay? All right. There you go. So it went right to him. Good call, Brogu. Good call. All right, here we go. All right. This are yeah. All right. And Duran Duran love the 80s. I tell you, I do too. I usually sing karaoke over at Ramblin' Canucks channel most times, and Jedi Bill has a great karaoke too on Saturday nights. So yeah, that's okay. Wake your ass up, hungry. I did do that. I did. So all right. So anybody on Twitter, if you want to retweet the stream and tell Hungry to wake up, that would be a good way to get the word out. And when Hungry does wake up, he'll have like 10 different people telling him to wake up. Oh, well, they say with this article, now it gets into the little bit of stuff that we can have debates about, but we're just going to accept the article for the point that what it is and not worry about all the crap with it today. My brain hurts. My brain does not want to even bother thinking about that. But they are affected by two forces that are undermining the tidal basin and the trees and monuments around it. So it goes into the monuments. That the land around the basin, built using mud dredged up for the Potomac River, is sinking. So the land is sinking. That has allowed the land to settle by about 5 feet over the past century. Well, of course, at the same time, the water level has gone up more than a foot for whatever reason. They claim it's climate change, but I'm not getting into that debate today. The water level is observable. It's going up. It's going up for whatever reason. But combining the two factors, you now have water 6 feet above where the seawall was originally designed to keep it out. So the tidal basin looks like a small lake, but it's actually part of the Potomac River. Gates at the upstream and downstream ends of the basin that allow the river water to rush through, ebbing and flowing with the tides. Because the river is tidal, it is usually rising along with the level of the world's oceans as ice sheets and glaciers melt. God, why do you have to put... Anyway, never mind. Stop it. I'm not reading all the rest of that article. It's just the whole point is if the water is observable rising, it is for whatever reason. That's where I'm going to leave it today. Let's see. This year, the cherry trees reached a peak bloom at the second earliest date on record. That's one of the things I had about going or not was when do you get the best bang of the growth of the bloom, because their blooms depend on how soon spring arrives. The warmer winter, the earlier spring really gets their warmer temperatures, the earlier and better the bloom. If it's a colder winter, they say then it's a later bloom. So they say it would be impossible to complete the $113 million project without removing the trees along the water. The problem is if we don't fix the seawall, we're losing trees every year because of the water. They can't be replanted until we fix the source of the problem. So the project is slated to be finished in 2027. In the meantime, the northern and eastern sides of the tidal basin will be open to the public. When the project is complete, 274 new cherry trees will be planted. Well, that's interesting. Exactly. So I'm with you. Hungry always insists on sleeping in the middle of his night. Doesn't he know it's daytime for me? Exactly, Jill. Yeah. He's getting old. We can't let him get old. We can't let him get old. Oh, let's see. Actually, I tell you, I'm actually going to do this too, real quick. While I've got this, I'm going to take my tweet that said live, okay, and I'm going to tag him in it, and let's see. And if I don't get him now, I'm sure I'll get him later today. But now, I mean, it's just good to give him a hard time for that. I will say you have been requested by the audience. There you go. Oh, there you go. All right, just for you, Hungry. All right. So basically, there's one tree that's known as Stumpy. It's a famous tree, and that's probably one of the sad parts is that the tree that has some memory is going to be removed. So, and well, poor Stumpy, but it's got to do. At least it's progress. I mean, there's a reason for it. So, Brogu says the 80s had some of the best music honors ever. Michael Jackson, Prince, Luther Vandross, Duran Duran, Van Halen, AC/DC, Whitney Houston, New Edition, etc. And I love being a teen in the 80s. Yes, I did too. It was a great time to be alive. Uh, Playing Down Under said, I agree, the 80s best decade ever. Personally prefer the 90s, and that's okay. Yeah, I mean, there can be a difference between what's best and, what you really prefer. So I did that. I did that, but I left it in the private DM. So I told him he's been requested by the audience. So, and oh yeah, playing down under. That could be something. Yeah, the difference. A teen in the 90s, whereas Brogu was a teen in the 80s. I was a teen in the 80s. That's why it really. What I was surprised about as I got older, had my own kids, is that they loved the 80s music. When I got the CDs and stuff and played old music, they liked the 80s. They did not just brush it off and blow it off. They really liked it and enjoyed the music at the time, which actually surprised me a lot. It really did. But, and actually I got one of them into Star Wars at the time before they got older, and they got out before it really went south. So, but it's that's another debate for another time. I'm not ready to wake up to that ordeal yet. But yeah, some of these groups that Brogu's named, definitely Duran Duran. I like Van Halen was good. I guess they technically considered themselves metal at the time, but maybe just hard rock. But they were good. They were that without being over the top. AC/DC is a group that I've gotten adjusted to over the years. Learned how to appreciate the music, and nothing better than something like AC/DC to when you're frustrated and need to blow out some steam. So yeah, I agreed. I think my kid does a lot of that. My oldest one, especially with that Rasputin song, "Bah ha ha." No. That, oh God, no. That, sorry about that. Oh dear God, no. That song. So there's an emote in Fortnite with that, and I just want to mute everybody when they start doing it with me on stream and not stream. At least y'all don't have to hear it because of the copyright music turned off. But no, the Rasputin song, "Lover of the Russian Queen," la la da da da, that thing, which I've been asked to do at karaoke too sometimes. So we will have to see what happens with that, if I will do that. Brogu said he remembers going to some of the greatest concerts in the 80s in his general admission. Yeah, first come, first serve, and it only cost me maybe 15 hours to see all the great band. Yeah, and you had your stadium concerts, They put it in 20,000, 30, 40,000 seats, and you got there. Yeah, see that? It's all about money. And I guess what the market delivers. But I tell you what we didn't have then that we have now, and at least I believe the way it is, whether it's concerts, sports events, we have too much corporate. And I say this cautiously because I hate sounding capitalism. What it is, it's what it is. I love the best system around, but my point is that I'm trying to make is that when companies can go just gob up everything and have them as write-offs and still make money. It's like, of course it's going to, the bands, the venues can charge a lot more because there's somebody buying up the tickets at the price they want. The little guy can't get it. This is a perfect example. Wouldn't it be good to have a concert where you could just go at $15 or even say take the 15 up it, say even if it's $40. So everybody pays one price the whole time, and you get the chance to get there to get whatever seats, like the old days. At least you have a chance. But nowadays, when you go search at any venue, I'm like, I have about $20, $25 where I want to go. And when I look at the seats, it's like, well, start front, I'm moving back. Next thing I know, I'm in the nosebleeds, which I don't mind nosebleeds usually, but it's sad that it's all become that way. It'd be neat if you could just go and line up and get there early. But then again, it does help with crowd control because, imagine some of the general admission scramble seating, it would be really, really dangerous now. So, yeah, and it's all about the money these days. I mean, and especially I'll take it in the world of sports. These friggin', at one point, back in the 80s, I remember one of the biggest games, Florida, Georgia, they'd walk the things, they arresting people for ticket scalping because they charged above the face value of the ticket. Well, look what we do nowadays. It's like these ticket brokers can buy up the ticket before anybody else can get to it, and then they can resell it at a really, so what was illegal back then is now legal. It's just, and of course that leads into gambling and other sports things with sports, which are deep topics that are too big for my head today. But it is the money. You're barely lucky to be able to get into some of these events now. It just it is. I think like I said, even the movie theaters. That's why, like, at least in the movie theaters, we feel like we have some choices. We do a movie club thing. Yeah, we're paying a little extra, but you know what? We do get the the free ticket per month, and then other discounts. But yeah, it's I had a friend that actually, his whole family's been a supporter of the Florida Gators for a long time, and now there's talk about some renovations and stuff. And they saw the new pitch about whatever. But even he said, because it's an old stadium, it's very uncomfortable. But even he said, it's sad that they just want comfortable seats. That's it. But now it's being priced like, well, based on how much money you give. And that's where a lot of people decide to stay home. But I digress. But Brogu, that's a wonderful thing, and those are great memories to have too. Great thing for you was that you live 2 blocks away from the arena. So we'd heard of the band coming. Waltz ticket off. That's one of the biggest things right there, especially nowadays. Parking, when finding a parking lot, but then too, it's at least $20 nowadays. They even at least have $10 for minor league baseball, which is ridiculous. It is just insane. But that would be perfect, where you could just walk to the stadium. You don't have to deal with the commute. Do not have to deal with finding places to park or anything like that. That is what, dude, that would be awesome. I thought about the same thing with some of the games downtown and events, that it'd be cool to live there to where you could just walk over, or you can charge people to park. Yeah, exactly. It should still be like that unless a riot or someone's harassing another person. Yeah, just leave them be. Agreed. Yeah, the only thing that I would say that I got thinking is in some ways, if you have true general mission, it could be like Black Friday shopping, where everybody goes crazy and knock everybody over. It's not; those are not good situations. That's where you take something cool and make it not fun. Ooh, sorry, knocked off my there. But hey, enjoying the conversation today. What are some of the great concerts that y'all have done? I'll be honest. I've never been a concert goer. Goer. My parents really, we barely went to movies, so forget concerts. But I have seen a few. Like saw the Go-Go's a few years ago down at Universal Studios as part of their Mardi Gras celebrations. I saw that Marshmallow Guy a few years ago at Mardi Gras, and also we saw Mannheim Steamroller one Christmas. That was really cool. I think of all of them, I like Mannheim Steamroller the best, but nothing ever wrong with the Go-Go's. Hungry and I have a debate over that, So, but then again, girl groups. What girl groups of the 80s do you like? I mean, Go-Go's were my favorite, but the Bengals were really nice. Pop Mart and U2. That was awesome. Oh, cool. I like your avatar with the play. It's like the Sony PlayStation logo there. Yeah, it's like, and it's a guitar pick. So, all right. Well, let me go back. That's one news story that we found, guys. Anybody want to see the cherry blossom trees? Anybody like the cherry blossom trees? I know that's one that the missus really, really like and wants to do. So we're gonna have to try to figure that out. Let's see. Okay. All right. This is an article. This is one that we've actually talked to in one of our we're in the worlds though. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta keep. All right. So I'll show you the headline here. Where you go here. Hurry up and wait. Server speed walk through Paris, reviving a century-old race. Yes, we have had this in some forms. They actually do it in some other countries around the world too. See, Is it okay? In this case, is it bass or bass? And PlayStation are a big part of your life. Oh, cool. All right. Oh gosh, Brogu. I think Bucky yelled at me on the tweet. She said it's 1 a.m. for him. Let him sleep. So Brogu, uh, what should I reply to Bucky with? So, oh, that's too funny. Hey, I'm gonna say, hey, Brogu asked, and I got Brogu asked. So, and I wanted to too. Okay, all right. Thank you guys. Three different conversations, but hey, yeah, this race is actually something that goes back quite a while. They speed walk through Paris, holding different things. So, and actually, let me show you real quick. Let me bring the picture back up. You can see better here. They got coffee, water, croissant on the plate. There we go. Oh, bass guitar. All right, cool, cool. I never had the patience to practice anything, piano, guitar, or anything. I just, my respect off to all y'all that can. Uh, yeah, it's they compete annually in the Cour de Café, the newly revived version of a centuries-old race in Paris. Waiters and waitresses walked a 1.2-mile loop starting and ending at City Hall, suited up in traditional crisp white shirts, black trousers, neatly tied aprons, and in some cases bow ties. They each carried a tray loaded with a croissant, full water glass, and an empty coffee cup. Why an empty coffee cup? Why not put coffee in there? The goal: cross the finish line as quickly as possible without running, spilling, or carrying the tray with two hands at the same time. Through the streets of the Marais, I guess I'm pronouncing it right. You will have to slalom with agility, avoid obstacles with a skill worthy of opera dancers, and demonstrate speed without haste, said Eau de Paris, the city's public water company and sponsor of the event. It will not only be about speed, but above all, balance. Judges at the finish line inspected contestants' trays, docking points for sloshed water, broken dishes, and empty glasses. Wow. According to the New York Times, which reported that most people finished in under 20 minutes. The men's winner finished in 13 minutes, 30 seconds, while the women's winner clocked in at 14 minutes, 12 seconds. Wow. Hey. Let's see. I'm going to bring back up here. This here. I guess there's some pictures of here from Facebook here. And there we go. That would be a neat city to go with the history involved, but that's the only reason why I would go there. So, yeah. So, aside from bragging rights, each won a medal and a night stay at a fancy hotel and 2 tickets to the Olympic opening ceremony this summer. Oh, great. We get Olympics this year? Yay. Maybe we'll have to cover that with our sports this year. Maybe make it fun. But I tell you, I don't know about y'all. Who likes watching Olympics? I always have and did, but I hate watching recorded events. I really want to watch live, but so many times you can't get the live events, or the live events, they just don't make them available to you, or the good events. And sometimes it's the weird events that we like the most. So, so a 34-year-old who had worked in the industry since age 16 said she couldn't imagine doing anything other than waiting tables, calling it part of my DNA. I love it as much as I hate it, she said, noting the weekends and holidays she has lost as well as the experience she's gained. I've been shaped in life and in job by the bosses who trained me and the customers, all of the people I have met. So, all right. The article continues on that cafes and restaurants are a major part of Parisian history and culture. In fact, the modern restaurant has its roots in broth-heavy bouillon shops of 18th century Paris, said a professor. Let's see. The cafe exists since the 17th century, so the cafe waiter exists since then too, she said, the professor from this one school. And there's a lot of pride in the traditional ways, but as does enter into the modern age, it's still alive and well. The cafe race, which was originally called the Cour de Garçons de Café, cafe waiters race, originated in Paris in 1914, celebrating what Eau de Paris calls the know-how and skill of waiters. One day, one on the big day, glasses and bottles placed on their trays, napkins in the fold of their arms. The waiters, white jackets, black pants, and bow ties, competed on the boulevards to the cheers of the public. So, and the race was held regularly in decades that followed. And similar races have taken off in other. This is where we got to, and where in the world is, other cities are marking this even today, like other cities like Marseille and Nice, but also Hong Kong, Buenos Aires, and San Francisco. Some towns in the UK have put their own spin on the event, swapping out the coffee and croissant for a pint of beer. Paris paused the race in 2011, reportedly due to budget constraints. See, I wonder what they did in 1941 to 1940 or 1939 to 1945, but I don't know. The article does not say here. But the city is home to 150,000 cafes and restaurants, according to a 2023 report. But they say the number has shrunk over time, especially as young people increasingly gravitate towards places with fast service and strong Wi-Fi. Given the economic and political realities, she says that she's not surprised the race faded away or that city officials decided to bring it back this year ahead of the Summer Olympics. She goes on to say the way the French do sports is a little different, and everything in Paris is a little bit more elegant. She said, noting that France doesn't have the same sort of public gym culture as the U.S. So I love with this race that you can't run, you have to walk. You can't hold the tray with both hands. You can switch it from hand to hand. I just think it's a very French rendering of an athletic contest with all the style and soft sort of panache of what the French are about, especially in Paris. Now, see, this is where I wish Bucky was here. Well, I need to heckle Bucky later because she laughed at my French. I don't think I did too bad with it today. So anyway, and this is all full of it. So of the French phrases in here. Maybe I'll have to read this article again later tonight. We'll see. But winding up the article, with the Summer Olympics closing in, wow. The water company contributed more than $100,000 to cover the cost of the trays, aprons, coffee, and croissants. Wow. Is the same objectives as before to promote sport and French excellence and service with a new focus on reducing plastic waste. So it's part of its larger campaign against single-use plastic water bottles, and which includes encouraging restaurants and businesses to pledge to refill patrons' water bottles on tap with tap water for free. All right. In the city that is about to host the greenest Olympic Games in history and 2 days before World Water Day, it is important that even our oldest traditions take a step towards a greener future. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. That's it for the article. But hey, that's kind of cool. Like I said, this is something that we were familiar with in some of our Where in the Worlds that we've done before. So let me get back to you guys and see. Yeah, I understand musical instruments are extremely hard to learn. And you got to have patience too, When they told me with calluses, like with guitar, you got to go get the callus on your fingers. I wasn't even close to that. So Tina said I should have never glued that piranha to that boomerang because I knew it would come back to bite me. Oh gosh. Oh, let's see. Broger said, because I live so close, I see many of the greatest bands ever. Oh, wow. Van Halen, Rush, Ozzy Osbourne, Scorpions, Def Leppard, Journey, Kiss was their first concert in the late 70s. It was a great time. Yes, it was. It was definitely a great time for concerts. And panache, laughing. Love that word. Yes. All right. So we're at about 11:10. I'm going to try one more quick game with this here, and then I'm going to wrap up because I do need to go see Grandma and get some other stuff done. Come back for another stream later today. Deal with Aang, where we're going to go have dinner at some point. So let's try this. Let's do Seattle to New York because it's long. Winnipeg. We had that was something also Winnipeg with the way I say it out for fun, and then we somehow got a cross between Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. So, all right. So I'm going to probably go Portland to Nashville. Yeah. All right. All right. We'll do that. We're going to go big with this one. We'll see how this works. Oh, Yeah, you know what? I had to retweet Bucky when we're done about, hey, I I get to give Hungry Boy a hard time anytime. All right, all right. I'm gonna try to start getting some of these routes in the middle quickly as I can. Hmm. Yeah. So, oh shoot! Sorry, playing down under. You came in. I'm used to everybody knowing what this game. This game is actually it is a real board game with different variations, but we got this off of Steam. It's called A Ticket to Ride. Uh, what the objective of this game is to, uh, like I starting off, I took two cards here. The point values vary, difficulty, length of routes, all that. Shorter the route, easier would be fewer points. So I took two a little more difficult routes. Well, what you want to do is you can have two cards at once. When you complete both cards, then you can pick another one if you want, or you can just lay train cars. But here over to the right, I've got 41 train cars right now that I have to place that's still remaining. They have 43, they have 45. So what my objective is to complete these routes that I selected. Anywhere where there's grayed out means you can use any of those cards. Hey, Squeaka, good morning. Thank you. Hey, welcome. Good to see you today. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know. Another day older. It's happened. Sliding in here while we're playing the Ticket to Ride game. But thank you for being here. Um, yeah, so like where I did, I had four of the same color here. You do that. No, I get like three yellows here, then I can make that. The jokers are wild cards as usual, and they can be used all together or in conjunction with a color card. It's simply a wild card. So that's how easy it really is. So I will say you did surprise me, Squeaka. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well over there today. And oh my gosh, hey, Panay. Yeah, I still keep waiting for Bucky to come in and yell at me about panache. So I'm not allowed to speak French. I did try to wake Hungry Boy up, but we'll see if that works. All right. So now I'm right here. What I'm going to do is try to get. Let's see, playing down under. I'm going to try to get the route complete. So Nashville to Portland. I'll need these blues. I'll need red, stuff like that. Don't really see any blues up on the board, so I'm going to try to get. Let's see. Now, when you take off the deck here, you can't take a joker card because if I took a joker card, I could only take the one card face up. Now, if I come down here on my first and do it, then I could take a second card, even if it is a joker. Now, what you'll see is if there's a third joker that pops up into here, the deck the face up cards reshuffle. So yellow. Ah, crap. I'm gonna go down here. Well, so I'm gonna actually take, even though I have three, I'm gonna get this route here. Start that. So Seattle to New York. I also got to deal with Seattle to New York. So, oh, you'd like games like this? Yeah, it. I can't remember if it's still on Steam or if it has a different version of the game now. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's a really good solo one. There's other games that we've got. Mrs. has done Potion Explosion recently. That's one I like to play again. Just got to get more comfortable with it. So we got that. And of course, I can't take the Joker, so I'll take New York. So okay, there you go. I got to start also working that New York route. Let's see, there's three jokers that popped up. So then we're going to go ahead and go there. Oh my. All right. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll drop this up in here. So yeah. So folks, do y'all like the cherry blossoms? What do you think with Charlie? Sorry, I can't help myself. She's got a ticket to ride. Yes, she's got it. I'm not a fan of them, but yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. What's my favorite board game? Oh boy, my favorite board game. Hmm. Without defaulting to Axis and Allies, okay, because that's the good strategy game there that we've got. I what else? Oh man, Life. I think Life was always my favorite board game. We'd like to try to spin the wheel off in the spinner so hard that it would fly off the board and everything. Or we also tried to have 20 kids. We'd go back around the loop again and again, even if you adopted just and because it was always fun to try to see how many damn kids you could put in that car. You know, forget a family of four or six. We need 10 people, and having them stuck in one side to the other side. Yeah, it's like some of us sometimes we're more about having the kids than we were about winning the money. Striking oil and stuff. So I would say that was a favorite of mine. That's probably my favorite. Stratego was also a good game that I always liked, like the good board strategy games. So yeah, it's always good. So okay, so let's see, New York to Seattle. Okay, just trying to make sure I keep my. We do have to get going. Oh man, we got purples, but actually, I'll take a couple of purples. I got an idea of how to do this. Crap! Now they're starting to fill up over there. I need some green. Ugh. Yep, you bastard. You took that. Twisted? Not Twister. Twisted? I've never heard of that game. I've never heard of that game. So, nope. I don't know. Twister was always fun when you were young, when you didn't break a hip, but uh, let's see. All right. Well, Cards Against Humanity was one of the worst I ever tried because I played it with my kids, and then it was like, what the hell? I mean, look, I tell you, I'm not kidding. I have lived a sheltered life. Like, damn, my kids, the stuff they knew from that damn game was like, I played it the first time I played with them. Yeah, Twister. Okay, yeah, I like Twister. I I can get all into Twister. Yes, I can do it. Yeah, yeah, I think it's a cool game as long as you're playing with a bunch of ladies. But that's just me. So the spell check, I call it auto incorrect, Brogu. I call it auto incorrect. So it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Which reminds me, I got to go by the post office again when we're done after this because they close at 1. So I will wrap up after this one. Let's see. Nashville to Portland, Seattle. That Seattle route's what's worrying me now. And I need reds and yellows, and none of them are on the board. Actually, you know what? I know. I think I know. I'm going to have to do alternate route, a really alternate route this one. All right, so we're going to go here with this one. Screw you guys! I'm going home. Screw you home. I mean, oh my god, they jacked up their difficulty on this or something. These NPCs were not this smart before. Interesting. I wonder where they're going though. All right. Never fair. Never fair. Never fear. But I need black. That's what I need. I'm not black. I need some red. I need some other colors that are not on the board. I need more yellow. I mean, if I'm going to do this, yeah. So they pretty much have shut my down. So now I'm going to have to build up towards Seattle, and then come down to Portland. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Just it may look stupid, but you've got to keep Seattle and Portland connected. If that gets busted, then it is over. All hope is lost. Let's see. Crap. This is just getting annoying. All right. All right. So this is going to be an interesting one, the way this ends up here. But I need red to come out. I need... You bastard! Sorry, excuse me for yelling. Dadgummit. This one's getting... Okay, this is getting personal with these people now. This is getting personal. All right. There you... This is starting to get personal with these guys. Brogu, you got my back? All right. It's Bucky. Hey, Tuna, good to see you. Hey, how are you over there on the Twitch side? Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, sir. Good to see you again. Yeah. I remember a girl wouldn't play Twister because no guys wanted to play. Yeah, it can work both ways. So I honestly, out of ages and all of wisdom, I will not say that. I will not answer that directly in terms of real life things. Let me take that from, say, models or actresses. Shall we say that? So, and I know you're kidding there. I know you're kidding. Bro, thank you for the reminder about language. Oh, wow, God, what? I got to think about that because, you could never go wrong with Kathy Ireland, great from the 80s. I mean, she is an actress. She is a model. At one point would have been Jennifer Love Hewitt, but it's interesting question. That was a good question, though, Brogu. That would be a very good question. That's one that probably the missus and I should deal with together. She's good and open with things like that. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, great question. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy. And you never know. That's not you might not have been there could always be others. You never know what could happen. So but hey, it's all good, folks. We will see how this match ends up. Now, dang it, Brogu, you got me off track with that one. Now I can't think. So oh gosh. Okay, focus. Let's get there because I want to kick these guys their ass. I don't want to lose this thing. All right, let's see. I need that red though. That red there's an orange, so let me take the orange. Not a lot of orange. So. Okay, there's a red. Let's see. Okay. 3. Give me 1 second. I need to check something really quick. Oh. Let's see how this is going. I got to check. I got a message from the missus real quick. Let's see. So all right, we got that. All right, so okay, I'm taking this game personally. With this one, so but all the 26, 21, I got 21, so we're pretty even in terms of train cars now. This is going to come down to what we can make here. I need orange and red is what I need. Yellow would help me. Let's see. Yeah, I got a wild card. Okay. So, yes, and I will not have to use that wild card up there to complete that. So let us go. Oh, they took another card. Wow, that could come back big here. Let me get guys in the chat. Uh, let's see. Language Dadman. I would consider it an honor playing Twister with a very healthy female dragon, even if she is 6 feet tall. Uh, uh, I think we have fun. Mrs. wouldn't mind. We'd throw it in there. So hey, but yeah, that'd be fun. At any day, any time, Tina. After what you described yourself, hey, yeah, we little short guys, we know how to get in everywhere. But you guys, God, I need to shut up. But Brogo, it's your fault. So, but Tina, yes, it would definitely be. I would never say no to a dragon. Us unicorns would not. What's bad is when a guy that plays Twister with females, he says, "Excuse me while I whip this out." Yes, yes, probably not the time to say, yeah. Oh, and Brogu. Oh, and say, hey, Brogu, there's plenty of room for you too. I'm sure the dragon will bring you in on it. Don't blame you. It's not your fault. That's okay. It's okay. It's all good, Brogu. Oh my. Oh shoot. Now what do I do? So I got two options. I need what I need is red and orange at this point. So with doing that, my next thing is going to be I got to think about this. I got to think about how I'm going to do with this. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, got to take care of. All right, Brogu. I will tell you what, though, buddy. You did help wake me up with that. With your whole topic there, your question, you did good with that. And then Tina throws down with that. Play. Oh my guys, you guys are great. Yeah. Hey, take responsibility though, Brogu. This is a good one to be. Yeah. So that's a good. You did good today, Brogu. Yeah. And Brogu, see, the dragon says you're such a cute little guy. Not always, Brogu. Not always, but listen, never give up. I will always tell people, do not give up. I even met someone, which was, well, like we talk about, it was not always easy with us getting together, and but even then, with that night I met her, was just something that just happened, and because I that was my I called it in high school. I was the all the girls' guidance counselor, So your friend. Anyway, I understand those. A lot of people say, "Well, you're married and this, that, and the other," but you know what? Yeah, but you know what? Those memories do stick with you a long time. They do. And it sucks. It sucks. It really does. Um, but hey, I'm glad you're here, Brogu. I'll let you in on the Twister action with Tina. Okay, with the dragons. Okay, I'll let you play with us. I'll drop I'll drop my requirements for a good for the cutest uh, Grogu avatar anywhere that we can find. All right, so now we need 3 red or some oranges. So let's go here. Well, we got a yellow. We got another wild card. That's not bad. We just need 2 reds. We need these reds coming up. Come on. Dang it. Come on, red. Oh, shoot, it's not my turn. Wild card. Ugh, I don't need that. Don't need that. Really. Eh, eh, eh. No, it's not pity. It's not pity, Brogu. It's not pity. It just happens to people. It's not pity. I don't say that out of pity. I say it, because it is something. Ah, all right. Now let me take this wild card up here. Got one more red one to do. Golly, come on, wild card or red. That's all I need. Cart because large butt is getting. Yes. Oh shoot. Crap. But it's 2 moves. Oh god. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this with the wild cards. Cause see, Marge. Oh, now she's taking more cards. Wow. And wow. Oh shoot. I didn't realize I lost that. So I'm gonna lose. Oh shit. Dang it. All right. Well, I'm not. I'm going to end up one turn too short. Dang it. Yeah. Dang it. They snuck in there with me. That. All right. Darn it. And I lost out on that New York one, which is going to be my long one. Yeah. I'm playing on Steam with this, so and I'm playing against their computer players, so yeah. Yep, I did not do good with this one. Wow, and they still made the longest route. Wow. All right, wow. Oh, March Largess won again by 2 points. That's so good and everything. Hey, all right. Well, we still got 10 people with us. Thank y'all for being here today. We appreciate that. All right. Well, with that note, we will go ahead and wrap up this stream. I have got to go see Mom in a minute, and we'll be back today. We'll be oh shoot, me stop screen. There we go. I will be back again later today. So remember, you can use the Force just like your brother, and he did say the Mandalorian Bo-Katan. Just saying, absolutely, absolutely. Well, we love the Brogu. He's definitely a. We love Brogu. That's all. That's all that needs to be said. Brogu and Grogu. And let me do this tonight to remind you, in case I don't make it back for an earlier stream, I would like to, because there are some things I do want to do. But if not tonight, 9 p.m., catch me and the Divas. First time playing as a group. Lady V, the Misses, and Bucky all together playing Fortnite tonight at 9 o'clock. It will be a riot, and you will not want to miss it. So, on that note, everybody, thank you for a wonderful day. Thank you for everybody that's been here. Make sure you hit like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And, we appreciate you guys all here being for, this time to hanging out. And, let's keep growing. We're getting to 650 and hopefully get more. But if not, it's what it is. But, hey, the main thing is you guys coming in here, we laughing, having fun together, and having a good old time. On that note, have a great day. With whatever you're doing, and we will see you later. Bye, all.